Hey, what's up, guys? Marcus Ochoa here from buildablogblueprint.com. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the first step on creating your own website, creating your own blog, which is setting up your hosting account. Now, for the purpose of these tutorials, I'm using DreamHost. DreamHost has been around a long time. It's the company that I personally use and have always had a great experience with. There are literally hundreds of different hosting companies to choose from. It'd be impossible for me to walk you through the steps on every single company. Just so to make things easier for me and for you, this is the company that I'm familiar with. Again, this is a company that I use and that I feel comfortable recommending. So this is who I'm going to recommend and show you how to get your account set up with the DreamHost. And I also have a promo code that is going to save you $20 when you sign up. So the first step is clicking the orange sign up now button or get started button. And depending on when you find this video, if you find it a year from now, there's a good chance that they have changed their layout and the way things look. But what you're basically going to do is follow the instructions, look for the sign up now button, follow the instructions, and you should always be able to use the promo code that I'm going to provide to you to save you that $20. So I'm just going to click the sign up now button, and it's going to take me to create an account where I'm going to enter in an email address and a password. And once you entered in your email address and a password, it's going to ask you to configure a domain name. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm assuming that you do not have a domain name, and depending on what you are doing, I don't know exactly it is what you are doing or what your website's going to be about. So I can't offer up too many tips on selecting a domain name, other than just to keep it simple and to pick something that you like. Depending on what I'm doing, when I choose a domain name, it's just something that is easy to remember, maybe looks good on a business card. But again, it depends on you and what you're doing. If you are involved with me in my Beachbody coaching business, one of the things I like to point out is that there are no Beachbody copyrighted or trademark names allowed in the domain name. So if you are trying to make a website that says p90xjoe.com, that wouldn't be allowed. So I just wanted to point that out in case you are a Beachbody coach and working with me. When choosing your domain name, you're not allowed to use any of the product names or Beachbody coach in your domain name. So I just wanted to point that out. So just as an example, I'll show you what the sign up process looks like. And it's going to check to see if this domain is available, and it is. And you're going to find that most likely the first name you come up with, you're going to type it in, and it's going to say this name is already taken. So you may want to take some time to come up with a name that you like, and this may be something that you even want to sleep on. Maybe you want to take a day to just spend some time thinking of a name that you like and that is going to be right for you. A lot of times people will jump right in, they'll choose a name, and a day or two will go by and they'll think of a name that they like better and want to change it. So just so that doesn't happen, just give yourself some time to think of a name that you want. And if you want help choosing a name, feel free to shoot me over a message, shoot me over an email, give me an explanation of what it is you're doing, what you want to do, and I may be able to provide you with some tips. I may not, but if you need help, feel free to shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to help you out if I can. And now this says I already own a domain, or I'll set this up later. Now, if you already own a domain name, you do not need to check this box. You can check the I'll set this up later box and forward your domain to your DreamHost hosting account, which is something that I can show in a later video. So I just wanted to point that out because a lot of times people will own a domain name and they think that they need to transfer their domain registration to DreamHost, but they really don't. So again, this is up to you. If you own a domain name, you can use it. You do not need to transfer the domain registration. So that can be confusing if you own a domain name. So for example, if I own a domain name, it's registered with a different company, I'm not going to transfer it. I'm going to choose I'll set this up later, and then I'll forward that domain to my DreamHost, the DreamHost hosting. So hope that makes sense. But for the purpose of this tutorial and this example, I'm assuming you do not have a domain. So I'm showing you. Type in the domain you want, see if it's available, and once it's available, you're going to click continue. And here you're going to choose a plan. You can choose 1 year prepaid for $8.28 a month, and I've already put in the promo code. I'm going to show you that on the next page, but it's going to be $8.95. Or it's going to be $9.95 or $8.95. So depending on which plan you choose, you're going to save up to $1. If you're going to save a little bit of money if you choose 2 years prepaid. So you just select which plan that you want and click continue. And you're going to enter in your information, your name, your address, and the special offers is what I wanted to show you. I have a promo code for you that's going to save you $20 on your hosting, and that promo code is SAVE20GTX. Again, that's SAVE20GTX, all capital letters. You enter that in, and you'll notice over here on the left, the promo code will show -20. Current promotion, SAVE20GTX. So you want to enter that in to save $20. Enter in your credit card information and agree to the terms of service and click complete sign up. Now I'm not going to actually go through the sign up process because I was just showing this as an example, but that is what you would do to get your hosting account set up. And once your hosting account is set up, the next step is going to be to install WordPress, the WordPress blogging platform, onto your hosting account, and it's real easy to do. I'm going to show how to do that in the next video. So get your hosting account set up, and it may take sometimes it takes a few hours for everything to get set up and working and on the servers before we can get WordPress installed. So get that set up. We may need to wait a few hours, and then we'll move on to the next step. If you have any questions on any of this, feel free to send me over an email, send me over a message, and I'd be happy to answer those questions for you.